It says you are live.
We are live. Ready to roll.
So Andrew.
Oh yeah, there you are.
Okay, try it on the thing.
Yeah, I just got a
What's that right there? Am I
notification
on the
saying I
right
need to
thing?
go watch you. So
Is that it right there?
Yep.
All right. Just, oh no! Good gracious, man! It
yeah, I
looks
just
good
got a
on the big
notification
screen.
that do it.
There's a delay.
Do we sound good on your phone? Sorry, man.
No, you're good.
That's not Ace 2 how you sound.
Hey, Night Ace 2, what's going on? You still there? I don't know. He might have dipped on us, man.
Hey, at least he was there long enough to make his
Or,
name.
or he or she. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if
Or, yeah.
it says 3 up at the top. It's an eyeball. So
I didn't know
it's probably me, Nisi,
And his wife.
and your wife.
that. Maybe I don't know. She's outside. Hey, Dare, are you watching or no?
Prepping outside the box.
Nope, she's not watching.
I don't. How do you see that?
Because I'm on chat. It's probably late. You probably have a delay.
Oh, prepping outside the box. What's up, man?
What is going
Man,
on?
smiling and strong. You sound great. Thank you.
This was an odd test. We started out just trying to test, then decided just to go with it. So yeah, it is what it is. That's good.
What up, Jeffrey? Yeah,
How
I'm
are you
seeing the
seeing the
things
chat?
pop.
It's like I don't see nothing on my end.
Bernice happy, not the wife. LOL. I'm just. Can you see the chat?
I can't see anything on my end. I see
You
you
could.
is all.
Well, how do I? Because I could probably. You can't bring it up. There's no buttons there for you to bring up the chat.
It's your host. You're the host.
I don't know. I've seen other people doing it where the guests. It looked like the guests could see the chat too, or maybe they were watching on. What's up, heads and tails?
Probably a different software.
Watch the chat on your phone. Watch the chat on your phone. They said watch the chat on your phone, but you're on your phone with this, ain't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah, and I tried to go to the chat and it's still blank. So I may have to do this on the laptop next time and then put the chat up on my phone or something. Try to do it that way.
Right.
Because I mean,
I
I am the least. I have the least amount of knowledge on anything technical, anything phones or anything. You know, I didn't even. I had a flip phone until like what 2 years ago.
right. I ain't that good neither, man. The wife figures it all out, and then at the last step, I'll be like, "Oh, I know how to push this button."
Yep. I hear you there.
But I mean, it's working, man. I mean, so
Yeah, so roll with it. What do you
it's
got?
all
What we
good.
got? What we want to talk about while we're on here and got a couple people watching.
I don't know. I think everybody dipped, man.
Yep, that's all right.
500 rounds of 9mm. I'm back. Jeffrey said he bought 500 rounds of 9mm. Where the hell you find those at?
Hey, what are you paying? Because I think I found a box or two for what was it, like 25 or 50 in there for ridiculous amount of money around here, anyways. I mean, even 7.62 by 39, even around here is getting to be. It was 40 of them for $40, so basically $1 a round for 7.62 by 39, which typically that was stupid cheap. You know, you could buy a box for $5-6 a couple months ago.
Yeah.
9mm, I know is crazy high.
I had boating accidents and stuff, man. So I don't know nothing about that. But a friend of mine,
There you go. Yeah.
a friend of mine picked up a whole bunch of freedom seeds a few years back.
Right.
So I just call him when I need some.
I see. Just whenever you're ready to go hunting, you go asking for a couple.
He said $225.
That's a pretty good price. That around here, anyways. for what I'm
Prepping outside the box said, "Holy cow, Jeffrey!" So that's steep.
Yeah, well,
I thought I was
around here, anyways, and I know
my friend
prepping outside the box isn't too far from me, but around here, that's actually it hasn't been. That's about been the going price from what my wife keeps seeing. I don't usually make it to any stores or much, but what she's been seeing, it's about the going rate, man.
That's like 50 cents a bullet, 500 rounds.
Like that way.
Oh, sorry.
This is what
Real
your back.
bit been making his rounds.
What I said.
Oh well,
Indiana.
like it's really the phone and
What's up,
everything
Pastor?
weird on it.
We just testing, man. We just testing. We ain't doing nothing tricky or nothing. We're just messing around to see if we could do it because we don't have 1,000 subscribers. So we was working this StreamYard.
Well, yeah, and the even the camera's weird on it, like from where you typically would even how you would hold your phone or whatever. It's just way different.
Prepping outside the box is test out some topics.
Test out some topics, man. Just don't test out this certain topic that YouTube wants to trash everybody on. Leaky boats lately. Talking about all them leaky boats lately. Yeah, exactly. I've had more boating accidents. So what's been up, man? What you been up to? Just working hard? Working hard at home, working hard at the job?
Oh yeah, that's about all I do. And get done work. Oh, thank you, dear.
I just
yeah, work and come home and do some more work. That's how we like doing it around here. Really, honestly, that's even when it gets dark out now, break out headlights. And our daughter was out tonight helping us. You know, both of us running headlights out there getting some stuff done. So that's about our life, I guess. It's when
ain't nothing wrong with that,
us.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
How about you? What have you been up to?
Living, breathing, man. I'm still breathing. I'm happy.
Well, that's a bonus. Breathing it up, right?
Yeah. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Smoke cigarettes. Can we smoke cigarettes on YouTube?
Oh, I don't know.
That's a good question. I've seen some other things smoked on YouTube, so I'm pretty sure it's probably all right.
Oh yeah, they do go hard, don't they?
Oh yeah, they don't mess around with it.
Have you ever seen that like bong hitting granny or something? It's granny, what is?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh man, she's wild, man.
What I found, I just stumbled upon by accident.
Yeah, she's got to be. I mean, I'm not trying to talk about nobody bad, but she's got to be. I mean, she calls herself Granny, so she's like older. And man, she'll take a beer to the head, hit a bong hit, smoke all in one breath. Take a shot of tequila, drink a whole beer, and then take a huge bong hit. And she's got to be like in her 60s.
Well, you know, a lot of people put back alcohol for like a trade, bartering type of thing or whatever. So maybe that's another bartering type of thing for some folks to keep back because, everybody's got their little quirks or whatever. Maybe she's got that in her head, just for one, she enjoys it. And for two, maybe she's, thinking, hey, I can use this to barter with later.
Pretty sure you can smoke crack as long as you vote a certain way. That's what Prepping Outside the Box said.
Thanks, Prepping Outside the Box for
apparently
for watching.
I'm Jennifer Julian. I'm here now. I gotta look. We're fresh at this, so if we miss people, Brian Kelly, what's up? Thanks, man. Thanks a lot, man. He said, looks good, guys. Love your channels. I got to remember to read them to you, man, because you can't see them.
Y'all try to figure it out next time around. Like I said, I thought we were just testing, Oh, hey, there we go.
Wait a minute. HTTR, Yardbirds.
I think if you tap on the comment, it'll post on the screen for everybody.
Just tap on the comment?
I think so. All right. See? Boom.
Hey, there you go. There you go, man.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
I'm the tech person around here.
There you go.
Now you can see it.
All right, what do I tap just to
That's
go
good.
away from it?
Well,
Oh yeah,
there
that's how you.
go.
Oh, that's cool. That's
See?
cool.
We're figuring it out.
All right, anybody want to say something? I'll tap on your comment and just light it up.
Trevor outside the box laughing at us, so at least we're being a comedy show tonight. But hey,
Trying
we
to
do
figure
appreciate you hopping over here, man. I know I'm a big fan. I know Prepper Tribe's a big fan. I see him on all the time. So,
Made time
Oh
for
hell yeah, man!
Yeah.
All you guys, man, all you guys and girls.
Yeah.
It's just we're testing, so I don't even
I don't even
really know
understand.
what to do here, but it's like fun already. So I'm like, what the hell?
well, man, how did you start your So your channel's way different. That's what made me start watching you. Is your channel's so much different than a lot of other preppy channels that I've ever watched. You know, you bring that comedy into there, and then you bring a seriousness also, and you're still talking a lot. And in some of your videos, you still bring up, you know, actual prepping stuff, but then you have that comedy in there that just you have so many different things. Where do you come up with that stuff, man? What gave you that drive, that idea to do it like that?
Off the top of the head.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
let's try this. I didn't want to be like nobody else, man. You know what I mean? And just the way that I am. I mean, me and the wife, man, it's all day, every day, back and forth, either picking on something or making fun of each other or making fun of the kids when they walk up here. I mean, that's just what we do, man.
Laugh all
So
the time.
so jokes is just like part of everyday life, man.
It's great because, man, I love watching the prepper channels and stuff. But yeah, everybody's extremely serious. You know, they have a little bit of jokes and stuff, but
we
the very
backyard
first one,
we are backyard grilling, Brian Kelly. We just don't have no grill, and we're in the house.
Yep. It's nice enough we could start a fire if we wouldn't know we was gonna be live. Just sit outside.
Combined with great info is what I like too. Oh, I'm gonna hit these up for you, man, so you can read them. Boom.
What should I check off my bucket list before SHTF? Man, that's your bucket list. That'd be a tough one for us to say. I mean, Prepper Tribe, what would you check off of yours?
What would I check off my bucket list before the shit? I don't know. The shit's already hit the fan, so like, I got so many goddamn buckets.
You do have a lot of buckets.
Oh, excuse me, God. I didn't mean to say that. I please, I did not mean to say that. Forgive me. Forgive me. All right, I'm gonna click through these so you can see. Boom.
20 years. I did the 20 years. They asked for 20 years. And I
See
did
that
it.
photo on there.
Prepping outside the box. What's up with the gun info?
The gun info. Who has
I
that? That's
have
Prepping
no
outside the
gun.
box.
I do not know what guns are.
I don't know anything about
BB guns?
Say.
I'm in Maryland.
They've got BB gun.
Red flag laws and stuff.
You guys have rough gun laws there, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little rough. Okay, I'm gonna come on down. So gotta have time. Wait a minute, let me get to this one. She looking at you, waiting on the bunny ears or a slap in the back of the head.
Any other
All right.
requests?
Gotta have time for humor. People don't want to listen to a sourpuss that can't smile, right? No doubt.
Yep.
Prepping outside the box at bunny ears again. Or is that the first time he said, man, I can't keep up with what's going on?
Yeah. That's good stuff.
I think guys are, oh, wait a minute, I can put this up. Boom. I think guns are referring to them massive arms y'all got.
I don't think Angry Prepper agreed with that when I was telling him my preference of EDC. I tried to use a little bit of humor there because I was nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs on that interview, so I couldn't keep my mind straight at all. And man, I couldn't think of nothing to say, and I was like, man, maybe if I drop a little bit of humor here, I could get back in my groove. And then I just felt like an idiot as soon as I did it, but it was too
Man,
late.
you get me cracking up all the time, man. You got so much humor in you. You get me cracking up.
You are. He wants to know if you're in VA or
Oh, Maryland, man, Maryland. And heads or tails, give us some thumbs up. Let's throw Nisi Tribe on there one time. Lord, I'm blowing people's eardrums and shit. I'm talking too loud.
Well, yeah,
Like,
that's another problem. I don't know if I got a hearing problem or what, or if I'm just not that smart. So every time I turn on the phone and start recording, I think I have to yell at it. And then when I listen to it, I'm like, well, no wonder I am losing track and running out of breath because I'm screaming at the phone the whole time. And
yes,
so
me
I'm trying
too,
to learn
man.
to tone that down a little bit too. But
And then you get on a regular phone call and you've been messing around on like video calls and stuff. So you're yelling at your mom, like, Mom, what you been up to? Why are you yelling?
well, and see, my dad, I have to scream in the phone because he cannot hear.
What?
Yeah.
You
And then he
have
cusses
to
his
have
phone.
good
Yeah,
content
everything
for a
phone's
sense of
fault.
humor. And if you don't have one, you'd better have the other. Yes, indeed, Yardbirds. Tin Man, this is a test for the emergency broadcast system.
Could be. Could be.
Smiling and strong. My kids tell me I always yell when I talk on the phone. Yes, indeed. Brian Kelly said, huh? Heads or tails? I'll be back in a bit if you guys are still on. All right, man. Hey, thanks for coming on, man. In case we are off, because we didn't plan on doing but like 5 minutes. But thanks for coming on, man, and letting us know how we're doing and how it's sounding and all that, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah. We
Appreciate
thought we were
all
just gonna
y'all,
talk to
man.
you.
Man, we got 17 people in the house.
I know what happened to us just talking real quick and bouncing off and testing 1, 2, 3. All right, good job. It worked. We'll get back to each other. Well,
What's up,
I guess.
creative redundancy? What's going on? Sorry, man. I'm trying to figure all this out. I'll be able to keep up with you and the chat if I can figure it out. We're gonna go live on your channel for the real one, man.
Well, it looks like this is the real one. We already got people in here.
I know, but like I'll be able to just not be reading and stuff. Like I'm all like this, like, oh man, what the what you say?
So I got a question for you. What inspired you to do that badass fishing box? You did a video on it, but like, what inspired you to do that? Where you made that? I think you said it was like a toolbox that you turned into a tackle box. Yeah, a tackle box. He's reading.
I've been fishing my whole life, and I'm one of them dudes that gotta have like a whole van full of stuff just to go fishing for an hour. You know what I'm saying? So like my tackle box, I mean, I had like, 2 tackle bags, 3 tackle boxes, this, and trying to carry that down onto the beach is like, man. So I just started playing around, man. I must have built 10 of them until I finally got this one the way after trial and error, I finally got this one perfect the way I like it, man. I love this one. You know what I mean? But it was just, and I always fiddle around with projects and stuff, man. Got to keep myself busy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I started out doing coolers because I wanted to stroll my cooler on the beach. And every cooler you buy, it's them little plastic wheels, man, and you can't get it to roll on the beach. So I took one of those power wheels and popped the wheels off of it and hooked it up onto a cooler. Man, I can load that cooler down, man, like 2 cases of beer in the cooler, and I can go anywhere on the beach, man, easy.
Right. Well,
and then I just I ended up doing like probably 10 coolers because, and then I started doing tackle boxes and just went from there.
Man, that ended up cool as heck, but I have to agree with prepping outside the box. I would need a lot of beer because I am a horrible fisherman. Like bow hunting is hunting in general is my thing. I love bow hunting. I love stock hunting and stuff like that. But fishing, no good. But being creative, like as a prepper, being creative and making things and building things, man, that's what another thing that caught my eye was that, you building that, it caught my eye because I like people that can build things and have the creative mindset to be able to make do with very little and put your own stuff together or fix your own stuff. Because if there was a SHTF situation, then, people that have that kind of a mindset, they're going to be just better off in general.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know, man. It's always been that way, man. Even when I was a kid, like I would take apart radios and stuff. You ever do that? You just sit there with a screwdriver and just take something apart that's like perfectly fine.
So I'm horrible. I don't like paying for anything. So I literally try to fix everything.
Right.
Sometimes it ends up, basically if I ain't doing it twice or three times, then, something went terribly right. So hopefully that'll pan out a little better with some things. But yeah, I tear everything apart, man.
Yeah. Describe a Glock. I like Glocks, but I don't have any guns, man. I'm in Maryland, so like we have a bunch of water around. So the boat accident thing is like real around here. We have tons of them.
I think that's real everywhere.
Prepping outside the box he ain't fishing good neither. He says, I would need some beer to cope with how terrible at fishing I am. So I need a beer to cope with how bad of a reader I am.
Maybe you should have Nisi read the comments and
Dino
weird.
way cheaper
my
for
phone's way
fishing
ahead of
than
my
all
wife's
that
phone, and even the comments and everything, and then I see something we have talked about.
Yeah.
Finally coming across. Man.
I got him late, so.
Well, and so
Tin Man said the thing I catch while fishing is a buzz. Yes, sir.
Woohoo!
He said the only thing. Oh, he missed the only thing. Let's bounce back and forth so we can put that together one time.
Maybe I should take up fishing a little bit more then. I mean, because it's not really kosher to hunt and catch a buzz.
You don't want to hunt and drink.
Yeah, so maybe I should just take up fishing, and that way I can put two hobbies together.
I got a good buddy that does a lot of hunting, and he says he won't even smoke cigarettes when he's up in his tree stand because he don't want the deer to smell it.
No, yeah,
smell it.
Yeah, you go through a lot of misery to try to shoot at something, but it's actually fun. But yeah, I chew, and I won't chew or nothing like that. I mean, and I eat every 2 hours religiously, and if I don't, I'm a Snickers commercial. So I'll go sit in that thing from 4 o'clock in the morning to sometimes noon, depending on if I'm just really like, man, there's going to be something coming through here at some point. So you'll sit out there forever and ever, and then go home sometimes. But then when you do get something, it's well worth it. But
right.
Long duration.
Man, I've helped him.
Your bad habits. Yeah, it sucks when you got a bad habit.
Yeah. I've helped him set up like I guess you would call it a trap, but he would carry these big sacks of corn, and it wouldn't be hunting season. He just wanted to get them used to coming there to his spot, so he would take these big sacks of corn. I'd be like, man, but he loved it, man, and he used a bow too. I've never been hunting. My uncles and stuff did hunting, but I just never did, man.
It's a lot of fun. I think anybody can get a chance to do it should get out and do it for many reasons, but even just for the fun and the sport of it. But yeah, I think it's a good skill set to learn, or at least try to learn. But that's the same as fishing. I need to probably go sharpen up on that a little bit more. But last year I got my wife and girls longbows, like breakdown bows, easy takedown longbows. And I was shooting with them, and I really enjoy it. So I think instead of using my compound, I'm gonna go to a longbow next year and try a longbow hunt.
Yardbirds got me giggling, man. He said fishermen are the biggest liars. I remember that time that big largemouth pulled me up a waterfall. Ain't that the truth? You catch anything, Dad? Yes, sir. I had to let them all go though, but they were about this big.
Always bacon.
I ain't mean to cut you off, man. You know how I
You're
am.
good. You're good.
Start talking about fishing and I like jump.
Yeah, I can tell you're hardcore fisherman, man. As soon as you see fish, you're like, bam.
Yeah, yep. Love it, man. But I'm surrounded by the water. I got on both sides of me. I got the Chesapeake Bay and then the Patuxent River, and then you go up the street a little bit and you got the Potomac River. I mean, I'm just surrounded. I'm almost like on an island. You know what I mean?
Would you ever worry about water pollution affecting that resource, though?
Well, you got a Berkey.
I mean, that's a question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I couldn't hear.
She said,
Okay.
"Are you worried about?"
Would he ever?
Or would you ever?
What would it take to concern him with that much water resource? What would it take to concern you about fishing as a resource? Possible water pollution type scenario.
Man, she always asks me hard questions, so just.
No, that's a hard one. But see, we already got issues going on. Really, like around here, like sometimes, like you're only supposed to eat fish out of the waters like one every 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something because of the mercury levels. We got dead spots. Like there's a place called Point Lookout State Park, and I've been fishing there for like 35 years. And man, nowadays it's like you go down there and I could go probably 50 times in a year and I might catch fish maybe 3 times. I mean, it's just gotten to be dead waters, you know what I mean? And you'd be surprised too, because a lot of people flood in from Virginia, DC. People come here to fish, and I mean, they fill up the state park. Sometimes you can't even get in.
That's really interesting.
Oh shit! Yeah, you got it up on your screen now. Did you prepping outside the box? This live is so different from y'all's OnlyFans page. Man, thanks for being on there too, though.
Man, we got to get, man. Hey, prepping outside the box, man. We got to do a threesome, dog. Could you imagine us three? I could tell, man. He's got a hell of a sense of humor, man. We're us three.
Yeah,
it would be too off the. It would be off the chain, man. It'd be out of control. We would need some kind of like police with us to keep us under control and whatnot.
Yeah, so that was the hardest thing for me. I have a horrible, horrible mouth. And so trying to do these videos, I didn't want to have that because I want my grandbaby to be able to watch them. And so I don't want her to hear how I talk, so that I stumble over a lot of words because I'm fishing and searching for words to replace what I normally would have a curse word in there with, you know?
Right.
Every other word I say typically is a cuss word. And knowing that I'm hoping my grandbaby is going to watch these at some point just to see me or whatever, I don't want her to hear that all the time. My normal time.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to tone it down. You're gonna have to remind me, man.
She hears it here too, unfortunately, because I slip like every human does. I slip, and so I just trying to be more conscientious, putting it on here where she can watch it and then rewind it.
Right. Yeah, mine too, man. I didn't even think about that. Hi, Pooties.
Yeah,
my granddaughter's name is Pooties. Hi, Pooties. Sorry about the granddaddy done talk nasty again.
No, pow pow, don't talk like that. She calls me pow pow, so.
Outside the box said, my wife just looked at me so sideways when you offered me a threesome. Nah, your granddaughter ain't gonna be able to watch this, man. No way.
No, this one's already been cut out of the. See this, yeah.
Hey, outside the box brought it up, man. He talking about OnlyFans and whatnot. Knowing I got 4 different accounts, but Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Two accounts. Jokes.
Yep.
Jokes.
And
All right,
these-
man. So what's up, man?
everybody on here-
We're 30 minutes in, man. 29:52.
Are y'all gonna
Look how
like
fast that goes, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. And just imagine, most people on here probably thought they were going to see something, serious and some kind of a good conversation, because you got two prepper channels that are coming together to make a live feed. And
Yeah, but we said it was a test. I mean,
It was,
everybody
yeah,
knew it was
exactly.
a test on there.
I think a bullshit section's a good niche.
No, yeah, it brings that little bit of lighter side to it. I mean,
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. I kind of, that's gonna be what did you say? That's gonna be a tribe after dark. Oh Lord,
Oh, bonfire.
too many jokers, man. Too many jokers. We're gonna have to wait. How are we gonna ask questions and answer questions, man? Like, it's gonna be so off the chain.
it'll be interesting. I think we can pull it off. We'll just be sidetracked a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of just be bouncing back and forth from seriousness to, holy cow, did he really just say that?
Yeah. No doubt. I don't know, man. That's what it's supposed to be about, though. I mean, the prepping community is supposed to be about family, man. And
Right.
like, you don't have to be serious 24/7 in your life just because you're a prepper or just because you're worried about things going on in the planet. I mean, you got to take. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, can I just blink out of it? Yeah, there you go. But anyway, you got to have fun too, man. You still got to live your life. I know there's a lot of stress going on and there's a lot of worries, and believe me, I feel it too. But man, I am not about to give up my soul because of the things that's going on that I have nothing to do with. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I didn't bring this pandemic on. You didn't bring this pandemic on. We didn't have nothing to do with all this stuff that's going on in the big house, the White House. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we got to live, man.
Probably not. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you there. It's interesting. I gotta quit doing that. Always lifting the hat.
All right, here you go. Here you go, man. List your priority items: number 1, 2, and 3. He said ammo, toilet paper, food. He threw toilet paper in there.
Well,
You gotta have yourself a bidet, man. A bidet.
yeah, and you gotta make
It'll
sure
help
you
you
lock your
clean your.
vehicle if you have toilet paper in it.
All right, what's your top 3, man? If you had to,
Water.
all right, he said priority items. If you had to leave your house right now because I don't know, a big rock was falling out of the space, what would you grab, man? Besides, humans and pets.
I would I would grab water first off, just because that's one of the main things. You can only go 3 days, without water. So I'd grab water first off. We've got some to go, yeah, or some sort of filter like the Sawyer mini filter. But then we have some of the lifeboat foods. We have a lot of different foods that are lightweight that you could grab. And in fact, I'd only have to pick up basically one bag and one or two other things running out the door. But the water, the food, and the firearm, because I'd take minimal food and probably a lot more ammo. And that way, when I get shot, somebody else can have all the ammo. But that to protect my food and my family and everything like that. So it'd be water, food, ammo, and toilet paper would be the least of my worries.
The ammo, in a sense, equals food.
Yeah,
Capacity.
it does. Yeah, ammo's food.
So you kind of gotta, yeah.
Oh, and hope guns is one of those items, or that ammo. Well, yes, sir. Prep it outside the box. That is 100% correct.
Got the point
in
there.
my EDC bag, there is most definitely a firearm.
Can't forget that either.
And one attached to it.
He said, I would grab beer.
Think about that. Well, yeah, so that wasn't an option.
Yeah, Yeah, Jeffrey, no doubt, man. Chicken necking. Yes, sir. Been doing it since I was a kid.
Interesting.
Yes, sir. Throw a chicken neck right off the pier. And my uncle used to have a boat, and he hooked up some PVC pipe, and he would run his trout lines. We would sit all night long drinking beer, but we would hook chicken necks I think it was like every 2 feet or something, and then we'd put it on a hose reel. Then we would go out there, we'd drop a line at one end, ride the boat down, go drink a beer in the boat, give it a couple minutes for the crabs to latch on, and then you just hook the trout line to the PVC pipe and just drive the boat real straight and real slow and just scoop the crabs off the line as they came up. Yeah, you ever went crabbing, man?
Me?
Andrew?
Well, in high school once, I guess. No. Yeah.
He's saying high school once, I guess.
Well, yeah, you caught that part, but yeah. So crawdads is about the only thing we got around here that we ate.
No,
Sorry,
the granddaughter ain't watching this.
No, she can't at all. My kids ain't even gonna be able to watch this one. They're grown. But yeah, crawdads. We started getting crawdads when I was in like, I don't know, 5th, 6th grade. And of course, when we, way different what you're talking about, but we forgot to deter them. I didn't realize you had to do that when I was a kid. And so when you eat them, they're pretty gross if you don't make sure you clean them out good and then pull that thing out. But nope, never got to go crabbing. Might be interesting though. They got a lot bigger pinchers.
Yeah, Maryland's known for their crabs, man. They're so delicious, man.
Bet.
I make a mean crab soup too, vegetable crab soup. I'm gonna have to wait till the summertime, but like now that I got a channel and stuff, and I'm putting videos up there, I'm gonna do my whole recipe because you can actually go to the store and get just crab meat in a bowl and make it. It's so good. It's absolutely my favorite food. Like I'll take vegetable crab soup, Maryland style vegetable crab soup. I'll take that over anything else.
We froze in a bag. Freeze it and keep it.
Nice.
Are you a noodle? You a noodler, man?
You don't.
I do not believe in sticking my hand in places it does not belong.
Yes, sir.
Go do it before. I did not like it. Everybody's like, well, use your foot. You know, why? I'm a mile and a half away from the road. If something bites me on the foot, you guys are going to have to carry my ass, and I don't want that. I'd rather bite me on the hand, you know, and I don't know. I just didn't really like it. I would, however, do it if I had to.
Except we've heard about beavers.
Yeah, to survive.
Oh, yeah, and beavers. Yeah, definitely.
You know what?
I got you, Jeffrey. I got you, man. Email me. I can send it in an email. It's preppertribe@gmail.com. If you email me and just say, man, I need that recipe, I'll send them the recipe. I'll just write it in the email for you, man. Because my recipe is the best.
I think
I'm kidding, man, but it's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, though.
Stepping outside the box, I go noodling for my wife. Sometimes she bites. we gotta do this, man. We gotta do this, man. Prepping outside the box is hilarious.
So
I know.
I seen the one right before that he did. We did trout lines with milk jugs back in the day. So you know anything about?
Yeah. I meant to say something, but we got sidetracked, man. My bad, man. Cutting you off again, man. My bad.
Enlighten me on that one though, because I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a big fisherman. So what do you do with that? Why are you doing that?
Well, you got to know where the line is. So you got to have one floating device on one end and one floating device on the other. And you know, anything that'll float.
Right. Okay.
They got laws and stuff like you can only have it 500 feet in this water and only 200 feet in this water, and it's got to be so far out here and there and whatever. But I mean, you learn that coming up. That's just natural. Every year you just check the rules, make sure they're the same, and then you go on about your business.
Yeah, I guess most people probably read all that stuff before they hunt or fish.
Yeah. Just trying to show everybody's comments too, man. I want, you know what I mean? It's like all of us are hanging out, man.
Yeah, this ended up being really, really good, man. I'm glad it's rolling like it is.
Yeah, it's fun, man. I appreciate all y'all being here and hanging out with us.
Most definitely.
Got to hit the rack. Good chat, everyone. God bless. All right, Jeffrey, man. Hey, no kidding, man. preppertribe@gmail. I'll shoot you that recipe.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch prepping outside the boxes. Get some sleep because I'm worse than a child when it comes to bedtime. I try to wake up as early as possible and go as late as I can just because I don't want to lose any hours of the day. So
Right.
I probably ought to watch his little video so I can get some pointers that I have to try to do again. That guy really does a good job on keeping me on my toes. And sorry, I watched some of his videos, so I'm like, dang it, now I got to do that.
Man, the channels, man. Some of these guys are like awesome. You know what I mean? I do some joking around and I try to, put little sneaky things in my videos to get a point across. But I mean, like prepping outside the box, asymmetrical prepper. I'm not going to name a bunch of channels, but when you listen to them, you're like, yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? Some channels, it's like I'm not crapping on channels. Everybody has their thing, and it's all great. I mean, sometimes I want to listen to this, sometimes I want to listen to that, but most of the time, I want to listen to people that can teach me something. I mean, when I listen to these guys, man, I take everything in, and I'll once the video is over, I'll sit there for like 10 minutes and think about what they said and what I have to do like in my life. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, there's several of them on several different channels that I've had to back up and rewatch and literally like take little cliff notes or whatever, and then try to look up more on it just because the information was extremely good, and I wanted to really sink in what they were saying because it's only a very short video, but they can get a lot of information that is pertinent or whatever to what you're trying to do, and you can kind of look up more above and beyond that after you hear what they have to say. You kind of like, oh man, it's really good, and he has some damn good points. Now, if I just actually put in the work, I can figure out a lot more on this type of stuff.
Yeah, I'll even save them. There's a little thing to watch later, but I'll save the ones that have so much information I can't get it all at one time. That way I can go back and be like, well, I remember this guy said this, or I remember this girl said that.
So I'll make myself look like an idiot again. So I never can find those. So I just hit history and start scrolling until I see it.
Right. I think it's right beside the. Well, see, I use my TV, man, and like during the live streams, I just grab my phone, I turn it all the way down, and that's how I chat. But I watch everything on my TV because you can see it a lot better and stuff, and it has the chat on there and everything. But on the TV, I just push a button and it goes up to this thing, and you can go to watch later and just click on it and it checks it.
Oh, I'll be damned. Yeah, I don't think we could do ours on the TV. We got kind of older, dumb TV probably, but at work now, like at work, I can do it because I've watched a few videos at work, and that was actually kind of nice getting them up on the the bigger screen to be able to watch it and everything. But
yeah,
it's kind of funny how, to me, anyways, it's kind of funny how we've merged a lot of people. Like I don't watch any TV hardly at all anymore, nor do I watch any movies really. Very, very limited. When my wife and me want to have some kind of let's do this or this, we watch YouTube now because we just go through the people that we know we want to watch, and we just watch that, and it's to me a lot better than I can find better news on there. I can find more useful information on there. It's just crazy. I guess.
And you can pick and choose what to watch.
Well,
it's not forced fed to you. You can actually click off if you don't want to listen to it.
Right. And just a couple years ago, I was giving, people crap. Oh, watching YouTube. How'd you learn how to do that? Oh, YouTube. I'm like, oh man, get off there. And now,
get
on there.
I fixed my wife's car and my car. I mean, I got a 2001 Astro van. Everything I did on it, I learned from YouTube. Man, I put a lot of work into it to get it, it was 2001, man. I bought it used. So it had a lot of problems, man. It was 20 years old, but I mean, I got it.
Right.
It's bad now, man. I want to do a video on it, but I got a couple parts for it. I'm trying to make it, catch some clips this day, catch some clips that day, and then put it all together in a pretty good video so people can, see the bug out vehicle.
Right. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, that's your
I,
bug
li-
out.
I like I like YouTube now because I'm making videos, man. Like I'm addicted to it. I try to watch channels and learn how they make a clip go into it. You know how they'll be talking and then they'll switch to another clip, but it flips or goes in smoothly. Like mine's like, hey man, how you been? Oh, I was at the store yesterday. Hey man, I was at, you know what I mean? It's like, man, what the hell are you doing? Ain't nobody gonna watch this shit.
Yeah, I don't edit anything. Mine's just obviously not edited, period. But yeah, I became a YouTube nut from Warrior Poet. Actually, is what I started watching, Warrior Poet Society, and that's what drug me into YouTube the most, probably right at the very beginning. And then I started moving into, well, okay, now I'm seeing all these prepping channels and stuff, and started going into there.
What's up, faithful prepper? Partner in crime.
Faithful prepper. Yeah, okay, we better behave a lot better now.
Shoot, she's a criminal, man. She's down with the criminal stuff, man. She's like, we partners in crime. Because we got shouted out on the same show with Angry. So nice. We be in the chats and stuff, man. We gangsters.
Nice. Excellent.
Just kidding.
Yeah, so how'd that
yeah, she's
I mean, I know you guys are best friends and everything, but how's that working out now? I mean, like that really gave you a man.
Oh man.
You blew up man.
Before he shouted me out, I think I had like 70 subscribers, man. Right. And then when he shouted me out, I mean, I'm just gonna explain it, man, so people know what's up. He shouted me out and I picked up a few subscribers, But then when he shared that video, that funny video I made, me and the wife were just sitting here and we were clicking through. I said, man, I'm gonna go watch one of my videos real quick. Man, I clicked on my channel and all of a sudden there was like huge numbers. I was like, what the hell just happened? And then I clicked away. I was like, is this real? Is it a glitch? So then I went back and it was even more huge numbers. I mean, to somebody who has 70 subscribers and then all of a sudden in an hour you got 200 subscribers. It's like, what the hell is going on? So man, he put me on the map, man. He did.
Righto.
I mean, he don't know how much I appreciate it, man. That it was so exciting. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And it made it where you like got more excited about making videos. You wasn't
right.
It's like, okay, now I got some people that will watch at least. I don't know if they'll like it or not, but at least I got some people that'll check it out. So let's go for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because when you first start out, you're just kind of goofing along through it or whatever, and just doing it for the fun of it, and you never expect to have anybody really watch it. Because I never told anybody around my family or friends or anything. Like my son-in-law didn't know anything about it until I was getting ready to go on Angry Prepper. I'm like, hey man, I need to borrow your living room because I don't have reception at the house. He's like,
I'm gonna spend the night, man. I gotta do a live.
Yeah, well, and so he wanted a little bit of an explanation, of course, and I was like real hesitant about it. And I said, man, you know who Angry Prepper is? I'm gonna be on there, but you and Audrey, my daughter, cannot watch. And he was like, okay. I said, just go somewhere, go do something. Just let me have your living room, man. I had her in my house for 18 plus years. I can have the living room for one night.
Yeah, but it wasn't that bad though. I mean, he ain't cussing too bad, and a lot of those. I mean, he says a cuss word. Man, I cuss just as much. I mean, good gracious, man, my mouth, I can't.
Cuss like a
Yeah,
sailor.
I'm
And
not.
what's
I
up,
wouldn't worry
James?
about the
I
cussing.
ain't trying to ignore you, man. It's hard to say what's up to everybody when you. Man, I
Yeah.
can't imagine. What do people do when they have 1,000 people in their chat? They probably just don't even look at the chat.
Josh, yours is from prepping outside the box is blowing up pretty bad tonight. How do you do that?
Yeah, how do you do that, man? I mean, I'm trying to get huge grats again, guys. Thanks, heads of tails living.
Prepping outside the box
Creative
says Angry
redundancy.
Prepper
Cool.
interviewing him is the only reason he grew fast.
Brian Kelly, how'd that MSM interview go?
We've been watching it.
Appreciate you, James.
Patriot 3%er.
Cipriano, I think I'm saying it right. Cipriano, that's a cool ass last name. Oh,
Prepper days.
Patriot 3%er.
you sound scared. Yeah, this crap. Were you nervous? Is people talking in there or something?
Yeah,
Am
just
I?
talking.
Oh, okay.
Patriot 3%er.
Oh, okay. So I don't really need. Let's Dangerous Freedom. What's up? I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to get everybody. Prepper Days. Psst. Said it correct. Cool, man. Cool. Patriot 111%er. What's up, man?
3%.
Huh?
3%.
Oh. 3%. Duh. Man, look, I'm reading all this stuff. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Sorry, man. 3%er. That's what.
You're good,
White
man.
over
You're
there
good.
laughing at me.
Don't
I ain't
try
gonna
to
let this one
laughing at
down,
you.
man.
We're laughing with you, man. That's how it works.
Right.
try to church it up, son.
Yeah, don't try to church it up.
A few minutes. Thanks for the last. Nice to get to know you all. Thanks, Creative Redundancy, man. Thanks so much for being here, man. We didn't even expect nobody to show up. That's why we put
No.
testing on there. We didn't think nobody would even show up to say what's up. All y'all, man. Thank y'all for chilling with us.
Very much so. And most of these are probably going to end up being on Prepper Tribe's channel because I couldn't figure out how to make a phone call on whatever we're on. So
Prepping out the side of the box, man. He's picking on me, man.
111%ers. Heck yeah, that's what I'm
Y'all
going with.
heard that? I think Prepper Tribe needs glasses. Oh man, this is great.
That brings to mind though the glasses comment about senses, and for folks that actually do wear glasses. And
Oh, you know what? I don't even need to share this no more because they're watching the thing on their phone, so they get to. I'm trying to share everybody's comments because I didn't think Andrew can see them, but he can see them, so I don't need to share them all again.
How do you
So,
brush up on
Prepper
other
Tribe.
senses, maybe, or something?
My wife just brought up something, a good point, which I've heard
And
a couple
Pops, with
people,
his
I
hearing,
guess,
his
yeah,
hearing aids
talk a
going
little
up,
bit about it,
makes
but
me
you know,
think
like
about it.
glasses or hearing aids, because like my dad has hearing aids, they don't do him no good, but he has them, and
Right.
her with her glasses, you know, how, you know, what would be, I guess, a good step to try to, you know, get those things, those provisions to have extras on hand, because of course, all it's expensive and everything.
Uh-oh. Is it froze up?
Yep.
No.
Well, I think it's back. I don't know. He's froze up though.
The senses.
Oh, he's coming back in.
Not
It froze up. It froze up, brother. I don't know what's going on.
like how can you brush up on your other senses to compensate when you get
Oh, yeah,
your
yeah.
one's
So-
faults?
So she's asking how you brush up on your senses to when your other ones falter or
Is
whatever.
it the-
Yeah,
No.
like if your glasses get broken, you can't see.
What about on your phone? Is it still?
Still blowing on my phone. Well, no.
Are you there, man?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You're not moving. Oh, okay. Okay, now you're back. I didn't hear you for like the last 3 minutes or 2 minutes, minute and a half.
It happens.
I
And
missed
it could just
everything,
be
man.
the reception out here, because sometimes, like when I got to work at home in the evening, sometimes I got to hop in the pickup and run down to the mile section and sit out there going, "Come on, please! I just want to go back home."
Right.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, because so I guess I'll just tell it to you guys since you got a couple people on here. So they were bringing the fiber optics in here through to everybody, and they told me, do what?
Way back.
Yeah,
when.
it's been quite some time ago, and they told me I had to have it, because I was like, "What are you guys doing?" And they said, "Well, you have to have it." And I said, "Well, no, I don't." Well, I made an ass of myself, and I told them, "You're not putting it here. Period. Get down the road." Because back then I was watching a lot of conspiracy theories, Alex Jones, everything like that, and they were talking about that kind of stuff. I was like, I don't want it here.
Well,
and it didn't take very much longer where I was going, wow, I really wish I hadn't done that, because I could sure use some Wi-Fi.
I don't regret it.
Because we don't even have landline phone out here no more, because I took the box out because of them.
Yeah.
So I removed the box out of my yard for them and put it in their truck. Ish.
What you think, man? What you think?
What's that?
Can you see it?
Yeah, prepping outside the box, doing this weekly. I would like to. I'd like to have a little bit better plan than we're testing it, and actually get into some, still do like what we are doing, just bullshitting and everything, but have some other stuff we kind of talk about. But I would like to do it every week. How about you?
Oh yeah, man. This is a blast, man.
Like, I would like Friday nights or something, but I don't know when everybody else is doing all their channels, or like the main guys I like watching. I'm gonna have to sit down and like make a list of when they're doing their stuff, so that I know we're not running into anything of theirs, because I want to be on there.
I was thinking Friday nights, and we could go on pretty much as late as we want. I mean, not 3 o'clock in the morning or something, but Friday nights is usually people don't have to work the next day.
Right.
So if we could do it, if we did it Friday night, even at 11 o'clock, I'm not, as long as I don't care about having 17,000 people there or nothing, just if people come and hang out and have fun, man, that's what it's all about.
Right.
I mean, I don't need it to be the best time, or
Outside the box sounds like we're gonna do it weekly. Then we'll get together and figure out a for sure time that we'll try to do it. But
that's
probably
true,
it sounds like Friday nights.
Yeah, I mean, man, I'm down for whatever, man.
You can't get around everyone, because they've got. But Friday nights for me would probably be honestly the best, because
10 man. I'll be up at 3 a.m. Man, I can't imagine if I got drunk on this thing, man.
Oh, no.
I need to give me some beers. Good Lord. Look, the wife's like, no, no.
Oh.
Get some beers and really let the hair down. Oh, wait a minute.
I think we should maybe do a 3 a.m. one then, maybe sometime, just to see what happens.
Yeah, why not? Why not, man? There's no rules.
Give the night shift something to watch.
Yeah, right.
Something to watch. Drive after dark.
Yeah, there
Man,
you go.
now I know why people go live so much, man. This is a blast.
I know that you just having a conversation.
Well,
I'm in Eastern time, James. BYOB.
oh yeah.
Faithful said, do it. Heck, make you a bullet point list of topics. Then when stuff gets cold, just pull one off of it. Yeah, it is.
And that's the kind of input, that I love. And that's another thing that really attracted me to YouTube, I guess, was as I was watching it, I started reading the comments. Like live chats, a lot of times I'm just reading the comments and I'm listening at the same time, but I'm reading the comments, because a lot of times there's so much good information and helpful comments in there that it's just great how many people, put in their 2 cents to get this extra information out to you to help you grow better and to just make yourself better in general.
Yeah, yeah. Like I picked up a couple things in the past few days, man. I mean, I ordered it off Amazon, but I found these like my get home bag.
Yeah.
I needed two bigger pockets. So I was doing some searching online, man. And I found these two bags that like you can hook to the side of the backpack. And they're like super cool, man. They're like $10 a piece. You get two for like $20 or something. And I've been searching for something like that for like probably the past couple months. So when I found them, I was like, cool. And I was gonna, do a video about it. And then I'm like, man, I don't want people thinking I'm trying to sell stuff because I ain't trying to sell nothing. I just found something that I had been looking for and I wanted to share it with people. I'm gonna stop worrying about it, man. If I got something I want to share, I'm just gonna share it, man.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. I know you said something about you're making something or something and you wanted to you was talking to me about something you make.
Yeah, eventually we'll get it all put together and I may put something out about it. I don't know for sure if we're actually going to do it or not. We're just kind of toying around with it still and
it's an idea.
Goofing around with the idea of it, yeah, and just kind of seeing how it works out. I had a couple of people ask me about them and or about what we were wanting to do, and that's what even led me into wanting to do some of it is because
there was an interest.
Yeah, there was an interest in it, and so I was like, well, yeah, let me think about it, kicking around, see what I can come up with, and actually, my wife came up with the bulk of it, so it worked out pretty good. She did most of the work as far as helping me put it together. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true outside the box. I mean, sometimes you just freestyle it, man. Just hang out.
Yeah.
It's not that hard, man. If you get along with somebody and you have a good time talking with somebody, it'll just you just talk. You just have a good conversation, man. Just talk, have some fun, joke around. It's just like it's like when you have somebody over, have some friends over in the backyard at the grill or whatever.
We end up talking about this type of stuff anyways when we do that.
Yeah. Yep.
We usually have a big bonfire.
Yeah, it's just usually there's a huge bonfire involved.
Yeah. I tell you though, I just moved in my house. This is what's kind of sad. We moved in at the end of February this year to this house. So you can and you know what happened in February and then March. So it was like the beginning of March. I mean, we didn't get settled in. It probably took us a month to get unboxed and get stuff settled in. So we was in the middle of the pandemic. Nobody knows really how bad it really is or how bad it's going to get or what's up, man. So we haven't been able to do hardly anything here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I just hope things get better, man. And then, could you imagine all of us? I mean, you could set up like a weekend getaway, man, and everybody, puts the wives in the car and everybody not put your wives in the car, but the wives jump in the car with you and everybody goes and gets together, man. Could you imagine that?
Yeah,
that would be fun as hell, man.
Car sometimes. She takes care of all the bulk of the chores around the farm here, so I may have to.
I can't be gone that long.
Actually, put her in the car and get the kids to come out for a couple of days.
You see, I'm just trying to keep up. There you go. Starting inventory on preps today. Checking it twice. There you go, Patriot. What is your favorite song to get ready for the shit hits the fan?
Yeah. Mine's horrible. I can't say mine.
Oh, you got to say it, man. You got to say
it. Mine's just let the bodies hit the floor just because.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah. Or yeah, motivating, not funny, I guess.
Mine would have to be a 2 Live Crew song, probably. Just pick one, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lordy.
Mine's Welcome to the Jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
Good one.
Welcome to the jungle.
That'll get you somewhere.
Guns N' Roses.
Well, 8 miles.
Man, we've been doing this for an hour and 5 minutes,
Are
man.
we boring anybody
Y'all ain't sick of us yet?
yet?
Oh yeah, they are. They're just trying to be nice.
Yep. This was really supposed to prepping outside the box. Pussy controlled by Prince. People you are fighting will be very people you are fighting will be very confused.
I was just planning on having it in my little.
We off the
earbuds.
chain up in here. Pussy control. Pussy control.
Oh my God. I can't believe these kids are out loud. Outside the box.
That is great.
Oh, pussy outside the box getting on these titties.
No.
Oh Lord, man. Oh Lord, man. I don't know how we're gonna do this,
Read the
man.
chats out loud.
Man, I'm not gonna be able to keep. Man, I'm gonna have to delete this.
Don't have to worry about YouTube censoring you. You're gonna have to censor yourself.
Yep.
Oh, we're not
Oh
monetized.
boy.
I'm gonna have so many warning notifications tomorrow from YouTube.
Way to get flagged right out of the gate, guys.
Yes, indeed.
Well, they were small before, but now they're just falling.
This is why you don't need beer when you're live chatting.
Oh, good.
That's probably a good idea.
Oh, you think so, prepping outside the box? And that's what it's about, man. And I don't think you're supposed to you're supposed to try to do good and stuff like that, but you're not supposed to. Just be, you know, just be. I don't know. Some people probably gonna cuss us out
Yeah, like
if we leave this on YouTube. People go, "You're not supposed to be."
do something.
Yeah,
I'm
did
not
you,
acting like
did you catch what he said about go listen to the song? Damn it. And
Oh, did I miss it?
there we go. If you don't remember how it goes, and then think of my answer. So yeah, I'm gonna have to actually do that now.
Yeah, me too. Parental advisory, explicit content.
Huh.
21 and up in the club. Cuss, no cuss, all good. That's right.
It happens sometimes when you just start talking. It's a little easier to
Cling
accidentally.
on, princess. Raise your hands in the air like you don't care. I'm sorry, man. I cut you off. Damn
No,
it.
you're good. You're good, man. You don't have to say sorry when I was just rambling anyways.
This is like the first time I've ever been on. I'm used to the chat. So like the chat is what I'm used to being in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not used to being that dude right there. You know? 108, brother. 108. This is supposed to be a test, man. Are we gonna do it Friday though? You want to do the live stream Friday and try to like go at it?
Yeah, I don't see why we shouldn't. Honestly, I agree with. Can't remember who it was. You know, make a couple bullet points. Then when there's the the lulls or whatever, then we just roll it. Which I'm sure, even when we got our bullet points, we'll roll into other stuff anyways, and we'll both have to be going back to our little picture and trying to figure out what we're actually talking about.
Right. Hey, in the chat, man, they can tell us, get us talking too. They can tell us, hey, man, talk about this.
Oh yeah.
As long as our reception holds.
Yeah, as long as the reception holds. That's another reason why I kind of picked where I sat. I wasn't going for the backdrop. I was going for there we go.
Yep.
Okay, go. All right. Okay, hit the button.
Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Yeah, prepping outside the box. I got you. Yeah. Gotta set that thing for not for kids. I set all my. Yeah. I don't think you can comment. If you set it for kids, you're not even allowed to comment on anything.
I have
don't
no
know
idea.
why.
I just don't want any children listening to me.
Now.
Like freestyle. You should ask me
Songbird
that. You like freestyle or top?
Oh, Songbirds out?
Yeah, we have to watch.
That's that Apocalypse movie, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that-
Thanks for the reminder, faithful prepper. That's gonna be a good movie. Y'all gonna watch it, man? You gonna watch that, Andrew?
Oh yeah,
I have no
You want
idea
me to
what
call
you're
you
talking
AJ,
about.
Andrew? What you want me to call you, man?
AJ.
AJ, I got you.
Yep, there was 3 Andrews in my class growing up, and I just went with AJ. It was the easiest.
Cool,
Everybody could
cool.
remember it. And plus, it was a lot easier for your teachers to yell at me.
Yeah. Simple.
Yep. Simple like me.
Oh yeah, the germ needle. No.
Ask Simon.
Yeah, you gotta ask Simon about that, man. Hey, one live stream. I should be Simon, man. Like I should just come on and then really like I should tap into all my real prepper knowledge that I've done and just do a complete interview with Simon Tribe, man.
Simon's your alter ego.
What you think?
Who wants to see Simon?
Probably lose like half the subscribers. Like, man, this dude's retarded.
Simon.
Oh, I can't say that word. You're not allowed to say that word.
No, that's not politically correct.
For kids, do a prepper show for kids. Be the Mr. Rogers of prepping.
That isn't a terrible idea. Give the youngins some good info too.
Honestly, it would.
That would be
It
good
would.
level.
Somebody
Oh,
else,
they're
not
talking
me.
about
No,
something.
not you guys, but somebody should do that. That's not a bad idea.
Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Oh, here you go, man. Calling us both out. Unless he was talking to somebody in the chat. Bug out bag only challenge.
Go ahead, Prepper Tribe.
Well, I thought he meant like make a video of your bug out bag.
Oh. I thought you meant, what is your bug out bag?
Not sure what you mean, Hutch.
Okay, just clarify that, please. So do you have a bug out bag, correct?
Yeah, but it's not what mine's a hiking backpack, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because it'll hold a lot of stuff.
Ours are kind of bug out bags, but our plan is basically bug in harder, and bug in harder, and then I might send the kids down the road. But
yeah, I just worry about I live close to a nuclear power plant, so there is that chance where I might have to jump in the car and go.
That's why I wondered about water pollution.
Yeah, it's good fishing around that plant though. Hey, they say it's safe. Nobody ever tells the truth, you know.
You don't glow when the lights go out, do you?
No, man, I almost came up with a joke, but I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Some jokes are just not meant to be said.
Yeah.
That was like a Richard Pryor joke getting ready to come out.
Yeah. So I work at a chemical plant. We have a pond out there, and all of our storm water goes into that pond. But we have valves that are all closed, and we look and see if there's any foam or rainbows or anything like that on it to make sure if we need to actually clean it up before we release the water into the pond. But
right.
And I feel confident that it's clean. But
you would drink the water?
No, but I'm still not going to.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them to pull a fish out because we got a lot of people out there that fish out there or hunt waterfowl and stuff like that out there. But, I'm waiting for them to pull up one of them fish that look like off the Simpsons. But it should be. I really honestly feel like it's clean water. We have a lot of safety precautions in place to make sure that water is good.
Yeah, I eat the fish right from the water. I mean, I've been on boats and been right up close to the power plant and caught fish and ate them. Delicious. Ain't turned green or nothing. Didn't start glowing.
That's what she said.
Man, we got 24 people in here. What on a tech run?
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Man, y'all are awesome, man. Y'all coming and hanging out with us, man. That is awesome. Like seriously, that's super cool. Yeah, y'all are chatting and everything. Y'all talking and just having a good.
In the truck.
We just need to add everybody. We need to get an app that'll add everybody on so we can just all have all our pictures up there and be live and just be talking. Be 422 people just.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it would. I don't know, man. You got work in the morning?
I'm here for the free food on. Prepper outside the boxes. Here for the free food. Do what?
For the free food. I say you got to. I don't. Hey, man, I ain't trying to. You know, when you got to go, let me know, man. Yeah,
I will.
I'll run it as long as you want to, but you know when you because I know you got to work in the morning and stuff. So, man, whenever you want to cut it, you just let me know.
Yeah. So I haven't watched Prepping Outside the Box get some sleep yet or go to bed. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was go to bed. So I'm probably gonna say something. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, go watch my video." I try to get 4 to 5 is about what I try to get, 4 to 5 hours.
Yeah, me too.
And I feel pretty good doing it that way generally.
Yep.
Then I had the occasion, like when I was talking to you the other night, and I'm like, man, I just crashed. I was done. And I fell asleep at, I think it was like 9 o'clock. And I slept till 4 o'clock in the morning, and I felt great. I was like, ooh, yeah. That's
yeah,
nice.
it happens. It happens. Yep. I think people that only sleep 4 or 5 hours every night, I think everybody that tells me that they sleep 4 or 5 hours every night like I do, I think we all have that one night a month or something where we just crash out and sleep for like 8 hours, 9 hours and wake up like, whoo, that was great.
Yep.
Yep.
Mine only gets ruined when my wife gets up super early to go ahead and make coffee.
Yeah.
I smell the coffee, and I'm like, oh, man.
Yep. Yep. Curfew starts in 20 minutes. Everything's all locked down.
Ain't got nothing to do with
Where are you at, Kelly?
Prepping Outside the Box. I'm Central Time Zone. You're Eastern, correct? Prepper Tribe?
Yeah, Eastern Time. Yep. East Coast. I can't imagine them live streams where the chats are just going so fast. I don't know how they keep up with that stuff, man. It's crazy.
Somehow I think they put it on like a slow or something. Is what I would hope. Otherwise, I feel really bad because I can't read near as fast as them guys are. Like bam, 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 question, answers.
Oh no! What do I do here?
Arizona, Arkansas.
No, I've had this thing up for a long time. Oh, I got it. Boom. All right. Sorry, guys. San Jose, California. Man, California is rough. They got the worst lockdowns ever, don't they?
From what I've been reading, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. It's sad, man. But
yeah, so I've had people ask me my thoughts on that. You know what it's going to turn out like here in Kansas, and even when it was real bad the first time around in my area, anyways. But I don't get out of my area a whole lot. In my area, it wasn't real bad. I mean, they tried to do a couple little things, but we're just basically surrounded by small towns, and none of them really wanted to listen to anything that was going on. You know, they just they'd put the signs up, but nobody ever really cared.
Right.
We just kept doing our thing. So my answer to them is this time around, I'm hoping it's the same way.
Yeah. Around in Maryland, man, it's kind of like Maryland's kind of like the whole United States is doing, because our governor is Governor Hogan, and he pretty much lets each county. He gives them advice and tells them what he thinks they should do, but he gives them power to do what they want to do in their counties. I mean, when it was bad at the beginning, and we had a lot of people complaining about Ocean City not complying to whatever orders, or not even orders, but I forget the word, but you know, he said we should all do this, and Ocean City said, nah, we ain't gonna do it. And Governor Hogan got on the TV. He's like, well, if they don't want to do it, the only thing we can do is give them advice. And I kind of agree with that, because it's like, that's America. I mean, we're supposed to be free. I mean, you ain't supposed to be doing
Yeah,
all this telling people what to do all the damn time, man.
exactly. But I think you're
If
free
they,
to go
if,
bowling on Wednesday nights or whatever. But that's
right, but if they would give us the truth, just give the American people the truth, and if we know we can trust you and we know it's the truth, we will protect ourselves. There
right.
ain't a dad out here that's not going to protect his wife and his kids and his family and his neighbors and his friends. I mean, we're grown. We can protect ourselves. Just tell us the truth so we know what we got to do. You
Right.
don't, you know, don't sit there and lie to us, lie to us, lie to us, and then tell us what to do. Tell us what to do. Tell us what to do. That's some bullshit, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
They don't
Yep.
want you to be able to protect yourselves.
Yeah, and that's the thing, dude. Yeah, I mean, in my mind, are they really wanting
She's
you to be
right.
able to protect yourself, or yeah? And that's her and I both agree on that strong-heartedly.
Yep. It's crazy, man.
Yes, it is.
Ask if he knows any other languages. And if he had to, what ones would be the top priority as languages to know these days?
My wife wants to know if you know any other languages, or what's the top priority language you would want to know if you don't.
Who, me?
Yeah, well, she knows I don't know any other language. I know English barely. Everybody's heard me talk, and gibberish basically.
I mean, in all honesty, the best language that the best language that I think we should know is probably Spanish, because there's a lot of Spanish people in the country, and it'd be nice. I wish I knew that language, man, because they're really good people. I've
Yeah,
worked with a lot of Spanish people. Man, Mexican people are cool as hell. I've worked with a lot of them, man, and if you get to know them, man, they're so family oriented and cool.
oh
But
yeah,
a lot of times, like I've worked with some, and they, because I install carpet, so we're all kind of like subcontractors. So we got our own people that work with us and stuff. And the guys that I would work with, they'd bring their father or their brother, and they wouldn't speak English at all, and it's kind of hard to talk. But man, they're just super cool, man. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But what you get portrayed on TV, if you get on the TV and you got this person hating and this person hating and all this crap, they try to make everybody hate everybody, man. You know what I mean? And if you can just wipe that out of you and get rid of that hate that they try to put in your soul, you'll realize that so many different kinds of people are so really such good people, man. They really are. It's the powers that be that mess everything up, man.
right. And so,
Tom being up north, I just wondered if they picked up on any French or any of that sort of thing.
yeah, and she was asking because of your location if you picked up on like French or anything like that, and then so like prepping outside the box, it said, and this is kind of, I'm sure where she's coming up with the question, because like we tried to start learning a different language, but it was to be kind of an uncommon language, which is exactly what prepping outside the box said. Learn an uncommon language, basically,
Yeah,
so that you can
I
make
just read that.
communicating radios and stuff like that
Yeah, yeah.
harder to
That,
understand. Man, I can't get back to it now.
you can speak Pig Latin? Well, Nisi can speak Pig Latin. Is that
Which,
real? Or
yeah,
are you making fun of me? Is Pig Latin a real language? Are you picking on me?
No.
Oh, it's real?
There's no such thing as big one.
Oh, okay. I thought she was picking on me, man, trying to make me look like an idiot.
and see, like what he was saying, prepping outside the box, was saying with the scanners and stuff, we never really thought about that. We were just talking, locally, just so it was harder for people around here to understand what we were talking about or whatever. But I'm sure he could say exactly which war it was in, but one of the wars they used, wind talkers, which was Native American language, and pretty sure it was World War II. They couldn't break the code of it because nobody knew that language. And pretty sure it was the Navajos, but man, it was? Okay. And like I said, I'm sure he would be able to definitely say that one, but the code was just because there was such a small group of people that only understood that language. It was really a good move on our part to utilize them and have them do that type of a thing.
Yeah, so they couldn't crack it and couldn't figure us out. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. It's genius. Yep.
He only speaks
I
freedom.
wish I would have joined the military when I was younger, man. I wish I would have had somebody in my life to push me towards that.
Yeah.
Because, man, I just think they learn so much.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's such a good tool later on in life. I mean, it really is.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
But it is what it is, man. I know how to fish. Man, we've been it's 1 hour 25.
Yeah.
1 hour 25 minutes.
Yeah, we might ought to call her tonight and get a game plan for Friday and see if we can get 24 more people over here again.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
Y'all gonna come back next time? Hopefully. If we
It's
do
not
it Friday night, man, y'all gonna show up? Like, hell no. Had enough of y'all's ass. Heads or tail.
This was interesting, Angry Prepper. Hey, where's your dinner invite? Ask Angry Prepper
where Angry Prepper at?
Ask them where.
Oh shit!
Pray
Man, don't make me get up and start dancing now.
Angry Prepper, really? Wow. Look at
What's
you go,
up, man?
Hey.
Well, we ain't cutting it short now.
No, we're gonna have to go a little bit longer now that man's in the house.
Stop. He gonna get mad at me and kick my ass if I keep bugging him about. Angry, my wife wants to come to dinner, man. I did it as a joke, but now she just swears to God that she wants to come to your house for dinner, and she won't stop.
Just kidding.
That's good stuff, though. That's good stuff, man. Well, now now we got some pressure on us, man. We got that man in the house and watching. Now I feel speechless again, same I was before.
Yeah, we sure appreciate them guys on the coast, though, giving us insight because we're in the middle and we don't know what the hell's going on in the coast.
That is true. My wife, 100% correct there. From you to Angry Pepper to everybody that's on the outsides of the coastlines or, the outer lying areas, we greatly appreciate the information here because we're centralized, and such a small area that is the information that we get from all you guys is helpful. I mean, majorly helpful because it's man, you guys come up with a lot of stuff.
That's one of the best things about this community, man, is because you got, this person living in Alaska, this person living in New York, this person living in South Dakota, North Dakota, California, Maryland. It's so great, man. You get information, you see what's going on. Connections, man.
Yeah, and it's neat. I think that's another really neat thing about this YouTube and then, the prepping community in general is just how many people it brings together and how helpful they are to each other and different perspectives, and they just bring you in and treat you good.
Yeah. You couldn't find a better community, man.
Oh no.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah, I always do these ideas in my head like, man, could you imagine if all these guys in these communities were in one area, what a good force and what a good team and what a
big target.
Yeah, well, it would be a big target, but we'd be such a reliable, such a good force to be dealt with. It'd be terribly interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, in time, man. I mean, to have the connection.
Are that?
I don't know. I get kind of worried when I don't want to talk about certain things a certain way, especially like, hey, they don't want us united, man. You know what
That's
I mean?
true.
The powers
Yeah.
that be.
Yep. I already just threw us under the bus, didn't I?
Yeah, they're gonna be watching us. They're gonna be watching. I'm gonna put it all on Angry Prepper. I'm gonna be like, man, it's his fault, man. He's the one. He's the one.
Well, he is the one that got most of us started into this. I mean,
Yes, indeed.
I remember way back in the day watching him on TV.
Yeah.
Like it's weird for everybody else. It's just weird for me to say TV, I guess. But watching him on TV, you know, and going, man, these guys are a little crazy. But then I started looking into it a little bit more, watching it and going, they're preparing for normal stuff. I mean, for something that could truly happen, you know. And then that's kind of what got me and my wife both thinking we should start doing something. And then he was just one of the ones that was
normal,
easy to follow. Yeah, easy to follow. And so he's one of the ones that got this kind of a thing going. And man,
and I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying all of them were crazy, because there was some other good people too. But Angry Prepper was the one that made me say, okay, if he can do it, I can do it, and I don't have to be ashamed to do it. Like it was him to where I could tell my homeboys and stuff like, hey man, when you come to my house and you see 30 cases of water, it's because I'm prepping, dude. Prepping for what, man? Man, the end of the world, dude. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna be short. I'm gonna have me some water and some food. It just gave me. He was like an inspiration for confidence to say, hey man, this is what I do. I mean, and this is what we used to do back in the days anyway.
Well, yeah. People just lost track of a lot of that through life being easier and easier, and everything just being a major convenience. People just started expecting everything to just be there and everything to be ready for them. And, you know, it's a great thing, but it's also a bad thing, because, you know, they've taken away, and I don't know that they did it on purpose or anybody did anything on purpose. It's just we've allowed them to take away those traits and those things that we know we should be doing.
Right.
And almost made it like, oh, yeah, you should be embarrassed to do it, or, you know,
right.
Whatever, but
I gotta take that off. There we go. I don't want to call him out the whole time. Huh? I know. What a hell of a test run, man.
Yeah, that's the thing I keep thinking is, wow, how in the heck did this turn out like this? But it's awesome, man.
Yeah, man. Awesome people in the house too, man. Thank y'all for coming and sharing time with us, man. Seriously. Everybody, man. Love all y'all. This is awesome.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, man, I appreciate you having me over on your channel, man.
It was your idea, man. We just had to do it this way I won't throw it out there.
It's all right, man. Well, Angry Prepper's on here. He had to basically hold my hand to get me on the computer, so that guy probably doesn't ever want to see me even in his comments anymore.
Man, I was sitting in the living room. I don't know, Angry still in here. Yeah. Man, I was sitting in the living room. I had like 70 subscribers, right? I went to go look at some videos, you know, one of my videos, and all of a sudden I seen these numbers, and I was like, hey, there must be a glitch going on in the YouTube. I said, Niecy, come here real quick. Something wrong with the TV. So we clicked off of it, and then we went back and it went up again. And I'm like, what the hell? Man, I couldn't sleep the whole night. Every 10 minutes I was going back and the numbers were just up and up and up. I said, man, this is crazy. And we couldn't figure out what was up because, you know, Angry gave us a shout out like the night before, and we didn't see him share that video. So we had no idea why all of a sudden, you know, 2 nights later, it just started flying off the shelf. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then it was the next morning, Niecy actually found it. She was like, Angry Prepper shared the video. And I was like, what? That's what happened.
Yep.
Blew up, man. It ain't stopped. It hasn't stopped. It won't stop.
Well, you got some good content, man. That's, man, you've really got some good content.
I appreciate it, man.
I told you first time we talked, I was like, man, you're gonna blow up if anybody starts seeing this.
Yeah, you did.
And
You did, man.
I still feel that way when people start watching you, man.
It's refreshing.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's extremely refreshing.
Yeah, yeah. I was just paying attention, man, and I'm not saying nothing bad about nobody else, but I was like, man, I want to be different, and I also want people to be able to smile through all this bullshit.
Yeah.
So what I need to do is just be myself because I keep my family rolling day in, day out. I mean, we stay laughing all the time, man. So I was like, I just need to be myself, man, and come up with some funny things and have fun with it. And boom.
Yep.
Man, hopefully it spreads, man. Hopefully other people start, having some fun and laughing and cheering up a little bit, man. Because I think some people are getting stressed out, man. I watch some channels and you can see they seem to get a little stressed out sometimes, and it's like you just want to call them on the phone and be like, man, it's all right, man. We're gonna make it through this. You know what I mean?
You're like the team morale.
Yeah.
Yeah. That ain't no joke there.
Because stuff like this will eat your soul up, man. I mean,
Yeah, it drive you crazy.
yeah, the worry and the stress, and then you turn on the TV and good Lord, man, holy shit, there's just nothing but.
I'd be a fucking mess if we had TV.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
I haven't turned on regular TV in what 3 months. I mean, I might have turned it on to catch the Redskins game or something. Yep, the Steelers Redskins game for like 15, 20 minutes. Man, I just don't do it. I'm not doing it.
I'm a YouTuber now. I watch YouTube, Rumble.
Yep.
Occasionally movie, but yeah, the news and stuff like that, I barely catch it. Occasionally at work if somebody's got the TV on or something.
I heard outside the box. I was watching a channel, and this guy was talking about having mods, and he says something. It made sense, but I don't know if I completely agree with him or not, because I think there comes a time when you need somebody to watch your back in case you get some nasty trolls. And I mean, you don't want people in there calling women, out their name and stuff like that. But the dude was like, man, I'm never gonna have mods. I don't need dictators telling people what they can say or what they can't say. And it's like, man, you think about it and you try to, I'm all about freedom, man. I'm like, damn, should we ever have mods in live streams, or shouldn't we? But I think they're a good thing, though. I think
yeah, and I agree with you, because you want people to be able to speak their voice, but also you got to keep those people out of there that are targeting, your viewers and stuff. You don't want your viewers to be hammered on and stuff. And plus just some of the things I've seen is, man, I just don't know why they're doing it. So yeah, I think it would be a good idea at some point. You had to have a mod in there just to make sure that nobody's.
That's another thing too. This is a good reason too, man.
And Angry Prepper. Yeah.
Yeah, the moderators are good to catch questions.
Ask Angry, can you do moderators on StreamYard? We don't know. Can you?
Man, I thought prepping outside the box was taking off on his, but he's still in here.
He's still hanging tough.
Yeah, earlier he said he had to leave, and now he's still hanging out. That's good to see.
Oh, yeah.
So just for everybody that's in here, if you're gonna hang out with us again, we plan on doing it Friday night, but we're probably gonna do it on AJ's channel, right? We're gonna do it on your channel.
If it works, it works. But if not, I don't mind even being back over here again, man. As long as we can just keep rolling with it, it doesn't matter what channel we're on.
All right. I think we can add more people too to this thing. I think you can do 3 or 4 people. I don't know if it messes up or what. We have to talk to some people, man, and see if they.
You got some help there. Me and my wife both. She yells at her phone more than she uses it. So.
Don't put us in charge.
Right. That's how I am.
But we can give it a try. But I would almost say I'd rather be for sure over here, because then we know we can get it going. But yeah, and then we'll get a time set up, but probably what, like 9 or 10 o'clock Central, or
we, I guess we'll check out to see who goes live on Friday night. I can't think about anybody that goes live on Friday nights.
What?
Not like I'm talking about like 9, 10 o'clock at night. I'm not
Yeah,
talking,
Oh, sweet.
I know some go at 8, some go at. But I mean, if we do on a Friday night, if we do it at 10, that would be 9 o'clock y'all's time.
right.
I don't think nobody's got a live at 10 o'clock at night on a Friday, do they?
I don't know.
Anybody in the chat know if anybody goes at around that time on Friday nights?
I just need to get my calendar because I'm getting to be such a bad YouTuber that I have the guys I like to watch written down so I don't forget it. I'm like, okay, I got it today, and today I got to watch it at this time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
then I found a little reminder on the YouTube where you can click reminder, and that's a lot more helpful.
We thought Angry was going live after Outside the Box was on.
Yeah, so
But-
we weren't even going to do it, and then we were like, oh, he's not going live. All right.
Dangerous Freedom said Prepper Tribe. Here, I'll put it up so you can see.
Prepping outside the
you can
box.
see anyway.
Not that
Look.
late.
You got it on your phone.
Like,
Yeah,
But you're probably right, Dangerous.
just so
on
people.
Friday?
But I definitely don't want to cut in to people that not that I want to step on any toes whatsoever, but especially the people that I follow and that
Right.
I don't you know what I mean? I don't want to step on their toes at all.
Yeah, and did you catch what I said? Prepping outside the
What's up,
box. Said not
Mooja?
to do it that late. It's lame. You just reading it.
I'm just a big liar. What's Prepping Outside the Box talking about? I'm just a big liar.
Probably because he said he was going to bed, and then he didn't.
Next one on the couch.
Man, ain't nobody going to work tomorrow. These fools done did a live chat in the middle of the damn week.
Yeah.
Yeah, late at night. What is wrong with these guys? It was a test. I'm sorry. And then Angry Prepper showed up, and then we were getting ready to quit.
Oh, Angry's got a live stream on Friday, but it's at 3 p.m.
So
So if
maybe
we're gonna go, we're gonna go late.
then, maybe like 8, 7, 8.
It's up to you. Well, we'll figure it out, and then we can post something like.
Have a neon sign.
Well, we can't do we don't have communities or nothing because we don't have enough followers yet. You got to have 1,000 to like put up a yeah. But what I don't care. I'll make a little 30-second video and be like,
Exactly.
hey, we're going live Friday at such and such.
Be on this channel, whatever. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Keep
all
an eye on both in case one don't work. What you gonna do? Yep. Well, I don't know, man. We working on 142.
Yeah, we better be cutting her hair pretty soon, I guess. I just hate it because I see Angry Prepper still chatting, man.
I know, man.
That guy's on here.
I know, it's like having royalty and shit, man.
Yeah.
All y'all though. I mean, everybody I see on here, I talk to y'all in the comments. I see y'all's videos. I love all y'all, man. This is great. This is just awesome.
And I've seen a few on here that I've been kind of wanting to jot down, but I'll go back through and scroll through that live and see what I'll start jotting down some channels to go check out.
Yeah,
we gotta check out Dangerous Freedom.
And don't be shy neither. Like if you're ever on a live stream that I'm doing, man, I don't care. I mean, I wouldn't do it like 20 or 30 times. I mean, that'd be kind of like flooding the chat. But put your shit in there. Be like, hey, I just posted a video. Y'all gotta come watch this shit. Like, do it. I mean, seriously, shout yourself out. Just like don't do it like 10 times in a row where you're being rude and shit, because then somebody might want to kick your ass. I wouldn't though. I'd be like, all right, whatever.
Yep.
All right, Brian, you out? Have a good night, man.
Faithful Prepper's out.
Faithful's dipping?
All right, so.
Yep.
All right, Faithful. See you later.
Dangerous Freedom has a has a live going at 6 p.m. on Friday.
Oh, Dangerous Freedom's got a live at 6 p.m. on Friday. Saturday.
You have to check that out.
Yeah, we gotta check that out. See, I gotta follow people too, but when man, I've been flooded with subscribers that I can't keep up with them all. Like I would follow everybody, but when it's been a week and I've had like 400 and some subscribers. Thanks, Angry Pepper. But I can't keep up with them all. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's awesome though, man.
Yeah,
Patriot
it's pretty
111
cool.
percenter.
Yeah, 111%.
says they says to keep going because some stay up late, some go to bed early.
True.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, I can't wait to be repeating that one all the time though. It's like when I was trying to say the TCCC class, I was trying to say all the C's after I got done with the training, TCCC, and I'm like, no wonder they say TCCC because you can't keep track of how many C's you say. Let's say 2.
Right.
Did I get to 4?
4.
It's like my damn report cards back in the day.
Yeah.
And that was a good report card.
Straight C's.
Straight C's. Man, you did a lot better than I did. I think I carried a 1.0.
Man, I didn't get no straight C's. I might have got 1. And that was like an A. If I got a C, my mama was shitting herself. Boy, you got a C? What you want for dinner tonight? You're doing real good in school, boy. You're doing real good in school.
Yep.
You walking around all bragging, man. Other kids be like, what you doing in your report card? I got C, motherfucker.
You're just saying something see that you passed. You're like, I passed.
Shit, I ain't never passed. I spent 7 years in 2nd grade. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, Prepping Outside the Box says, I tell everyone my daughter's a smart one and my son better be the strong one.
Right.
That's good.
Excellent policy.
I had 3 girls, so I didn't get that policy.
Yeah, we had to ration out the qualities and
Patriot 111% said he did a live stream on 4th of July. Had like 15 people in that joint. Did it for a couple hours. Hell yeah. I noticed that the smaller live streams with less people in the chats, there's so much you can keep up with the chatters and everything. You know what I'm saying? When there's like 1,000 people, it's like there's just no way to keep up and then hold the screen or whatever. You know what I mean?
I still, I'll repeat it again. I couldn't imagine that, but
that would be crazy.
Yeah. I would just cover it up and just keep talking. Just be like, sorry, everybody.
Right. Just turn off the damn chat. Yeah. Just keep thanking people. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all being here.
Yeah, the whole chat's just nothing but thank you. Thank you.
Man, we gotta get the hell off this live stream, man, before we mess up.
We're gonna delete it.
You wanna say hi? Go ahead, get up in there.
Hi.
Oops, my hand's in the wrong spot. There we go. Get you
okay.
Yep, my wife's gonna hop in here now. Thank you.
There you go.
Hey.
Let's get the ladies in there.
Hey, Miss Prepping for Life.
Yeah, when I left a comment on Outside the Box and he called me Mr. Tribe. And Niecy was like, you gotta call him Mr. Box. Man, stop it.
Well,
I'm telling you, man, we be cracking up around here, man. We just goofy as hell.
I think that'll go good though once we get that little blue or not
And you
blueprint.
probably say, "Hey,
I
lady,"
call everything a blueprint because I
in
built
case the
some
sandwich
stuff
maker
on
say,
it.
"Hey, y'all."
Yeah.
The outline. Once we get a little outline going, I think, and come in here not on a test run, I think we get that little outline. I think it'll work out really good with the humor and the outline to get some of the actual points across. Though I think it'll still
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. Yep. I wonder what people want to know, man. I wonder what questions they want to know. You know what I mean? If they even have any. They
I
might
would
not even
like to
have
know-
any. They just want to hang.
Uh-oh.
Did we go too long? You're completely frozen, man.
You guys broke it.
Are you back yet? Can anybody hear me even? Well, I think what Prepper Tribe was going to say is if anybody can hear me still, if you guys have any suggestions on what we should talk about when we have this next live stream. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments. So if you guys have any suggestions on what we should talk about on the next live stream, let us know, and we'll try to put it together and make it a little bit more a little bit more informative, hopefully, and still be entertaining. And I completely lost him. He's gone, guys. So I'm going to bounce out of here. Y'all have a good evening, and thank you very much for joining us. Now I got to. That didn't stop.
when not using him for nothing.